Hi everyone, it's Gang, and I finally reached rank 1 in SDS. Admittedly, I just got really lucky with most of the matches, but I still want to present my journey of how I got here, since reaching rank 1 in competitive SD for the first time is such a huge accomplishment. I had wanted to share my SDS run from last season where I went from Diamond to Master Rank, but I couldn't find the perfect time to do so because of personal life getting in the way. But now with the end of the year approaching, the timing couldn't be any more perfect. As for our teams, I was a bit rusty at team building for SDS, and got some ideas from other wonderful players, and it's thanks to them I was able to become a front pager. Speaking of, let's go over the teams. So my first team was the Catria team, a common staple in SDS. Brave Marianne is the main DPS unit, Dual Corvus is a secondary nuke, Catria is my bread and butter of this team, Byleth was both my support and backup nuke, and my Mortis is my main far savior. I had originally planned on using Legendary Robin this team, though I feel that he would more likely get this game vetoed since almost everyone, myself included, runs Mass Confusion, which he reaps a massive benefit from, so I opted for Bale instead for Fail Protection. Also, I initially used Ninja Villagers to my team, but swapped them for Mortis for the Hardy Fire 2, plus special D-Charge strat. How this worked was that Mortis would only get a -1 special cooldown from Hardy Fire 2, but thanks to Vale's Fail Protection, he will be protected against turn 1 specials and activate Aegis from full second hit. Surprisingly, this team got the least amount of vetoes despite my name being a dead giveaway of my strongest team. My second team centralizes on legendary Chrom and Citrine. Chrom's a dedicated rating slayer, and my Citrine's my AoE nuke. Rearmed Tana is here for the Guidance Force support. Gatekeeper grants special cooldown to Citrine via infantry pulls, and prevents other warp users from advancing. And my Brave Corn is my main Farsi for this team. However, with almost everyone running dual Byleth, this team got the second most bans for a good reason, though I still had fun using this team when given a chance to do so. The star of my third team was AoE Brave Seliph, who gets special cooldown from Veloria and dual Askr, as well as terrain immunity from Kodai and Lindy. Brave Chrom was originally part of this team to steal the buffs and position Brave Seliph, but I swapped into Golvik when I was down to my last life. Due to the aforementioned change, I didn't get to use Team 3 this season, but maybe I could play around with it again when in the future seasons need this team the most. My last team was more or less my bait team to tempt other players to veto it with the mere presence of Dual Thor, but it's not without his assets. Both Brave Soren and Legendary Shez have a Brave effect to make up for lack of a triangle attack or dual strike, and a former just gives out a free savior unit, in this case Summer Ymir. Summer Ymir is arguably the best recipient for Soren's assigned decoy status, alongside dual Askr, thanks to her built-in Miracle and Healing. Though, I don't know why I gave Miracle to Summer Ymir without cooldown support, and I probably should have replaced it with Iceberg, but that's besides the point. Rearmed Flier is here to grant desperation to either Soren or Shez, and Dual Thor just does Dual Thor stuff. Now that I've reviewed all my teams, let's get to the matches. In my first match, I went up against a Winter Cordelia ball with Gerik support, and I guess Brave Chrom's here to steal the buffs. I start off with a strong opener, though when Brave Corn whooped in direct range, Assassin Nina unfortunately took her out. However, I was actually counting on my opponent to do that, so Citrine could easily revenge kill my opponent's only range nuke. As soon as my opponent used up their last action, I ended my turn preemptively so I could go first in the next round. Citrine fired another AoE to take out the lead unit. Cordelia avenged Brave Chrom and one-shot Citrine. Though the leads are wide open to my Tana and Legendary Chrom, and without any Far Saviors to protect her, my opponent forfeited, so I'm off to a good start. Or so I thought. This was my first loss this season, and I think you will all encounter a running theme of my losses eventually, but let's look at the team. I was up against another Catria ball similar to mine. The only differences were that they had a Winter Byleth and a really impressive Summer Ymir, whom I personally find to be a super underrated unit.
Here we go. Count on me. This heat. Be strong.
On turn 2, we both pop our hallmark and dual skills to start. I attempted to take out Winter Byleth, but unfortunately I couldn't make a single dent on a duel, even with my strongest nuke. Knowing my units would slowly get picked off, I threw in a towel for this match. Yeah, Winter Byleth and Summon Ymir combo is one hell of a jug. I lost again, but this time to a team featuring Windstripe Kagero, Ninja Sanaki, and Winter Yunaka, who are really open hitting runners, with dual Byleth as a far savior. So I started my usual opener, but I had a brain fart moment and broke one of the walls, enabling Sanaki to kill my only means of range protection. I was able to go for a leader-to-leader kill with Legend Chrom, but unfortunately, I dropped my guard, and Yunaka Revenge killed my only Catria control unit on my team before sneaking retreating. None of my units could break through dual Byleth's defenses, so that was a bust. My next match was against a +10 Alear, paired off with +10 Farsight Summon Edelgard for the charge status. Likewise, my opponent's legendary Chrom was max invested. We both got into position, and I baited out my opponent's legendary Chrom to attack my team. But thanks to Hard Fire 2 plus Spell Protection combo, Morty survived, allowing my brave Marianne to get a free kill. But Morty's got taken out on the next turn, but that won't matter as all units were already in position to snipe down any foes in range, thus ensuring my victory. I've got some horror stories to share about battling +10 Altinas in SD, but not to worry as I came fully prepared to conquer this time. So after our few actions psyching each other up, I was able to find an opening where Altina was vulnerable, and brave Marianne was able to slay her thanks to her triangle attack. Legendary Veronica did one for the revenge kill, but I returned the favor using Veil, and with none of my foes' range units being capable of taking her down, the match had already been decided. This was a pretty interesting match, where I battled the legendary Seliph and dual Askr as save units, he had Gravesworn's assigned decoy status.
Happy
New Year. You look radiant. As do you.
For my opening, I made a perfect plus formation before popping my Harmonic skill on the next turn. It took 2 calls for Golbig to leave it for Mortis, but it was also enough for me to take up both dual Askr and Golbig, which was an advantageous trade. When my opponent placed Soren in range, my Veil unfortunately couldn't kill him, so I simply used her to body block. The Tomb Peony took her out, but not without my Round Catcher easily one-rounding her. My opponents got the first turn to attack, and strategically took out dual Chrom. Brave Marianne couldn't kill Soren, so I spent my turns getting all my units out of harm's way. On the next turn, Soren broke the second to last wall, so legendary Seliph could finish off my team. Though Seliph rode too close to the sun, and while any allies within 3 spaces of him, his miracle won't activate, allowing Brave Marianne to secretly take him out. Soren finally took up my lead unit, leaving only Catria left, but that won't matter as I've got the most points in the end. This is probably my favorite match this season. Legendary Hinoka is pretty scary to face, and also I mean what Haar was here, now with the impregnable skill. During my opener, I purposely faced Chrom up close so that I could easily retaliate and rearm Ingrid when she takes him out. I do swap Hinoka in range for the latter to closing attack, but Hardy fights you and Scout Combo goes hard once again, allowing Brave Marianne to take out items who was in far range. Unfortunately, Haar did a leader kill, giving my opponent an advantage in scoring, but Veil took out Hinoka before she could act. I swapped Morty's aim to protect Veil, and almost narrowly survived Haar's onslaught. With Haar vulnerable in the next turn, as well as being weak to blue tones, he got blasted to smithereens by Veil. A Tomb Peony revenge killer, but with enough points in hand, I pulled back my remaining units as far as possible to ensure my win in the next round. My third loss was once again to a Catria with a dual Byleth and semi-near combo, though this time I legit screwed up in the middle.
Here we go. Count on me.
Almost done.
Let's be quick.
When my opponent popped through a Byleth's dual skill, I attempted to wait to turn to survive it until his armor slinging wears off. Unfortunately, I made the fatal mistake of swapping for Mortis, when I drew Chrom, prematurely charging his Aegis and easily getting obliterated by Veil's follow-up special. I decided to trade in a few blows before calling quits. From this point forward, I prioritized Brand Winter Violet in order to Thor. So I'm up against what looks like a Brave Sword with Impregnable, who makes Diamant to a near CVS and Decoy. Personally, I would have preferred a unit with better mixed bulk for an Impregnable user, but an interesting combo nonetheless.
You look radiant, as do you.
I immediately ended full Mortis' turn to cleanse the debuffs, and had Brave Marianne swap with Catria, so be able to go in for a free kill, and have dual Chrom to change Fate her to safety. After trading blows back and forth, only Diamant was left. I body blocked with full Mortis in the previous round, so Brave Marianne could easily finish him off. I came across a scary Raidboss following Byleth with Legendary Robin and dual Alfonse support, as well as Yunaka and Catria for hit and run.
Ready, Serena?
Here we go!
My opponent was able to get fallen Byleth in the center, and none of my ranges were able to one-counter, so so I had to do the unthinkable. I had to choose suicide and fall in Byleth with Blazing Wind, and now with the ladder sufficiently weakened, Legend Chrom barely managed to take her out. With their only melee unit taken out, the rest of the match practically became a cakewalk, thanks to Brave Point's bar save and Chrom's counter control. I eventually found an opening and had Catria take out Yunaka, and with their lead unit down, my opponent forfeited, giving me the win. I got a match with a Gale Force Winter Edelgard with Isadora, rearmed Lucina, and 2 Triandra support. Strange since Gale Force practically uses in SD, but we'll see how this plays out. So Future Vision and Slide strats, Winter Edelgard gains Treachery and DR from Lucina, as well as bonus doubler and full penalty doubler from Isadora. Despite looking like a free win, I was careful not to underestimate my foe, since I was down to my last life.
Here we go. Count on me.
Lucina Future Vision his way to Edelgard and gets smited by Isadora. However, that left Lucina wide open to attack and gave Vale a free kill. Not sure what their strat was, but it was an easy win regardless. I had a really close call my second to last match. I don't know if my opponent was smart enough to veto 2 of my best teams, or simply got lucky, but I ultimately decided to risk it and use my bait team. So on turn 2, my legendary chest initially struggled with killing Morgus, since she lacked physical net view, but I was able to find an opening on turn 3 and slay the Demon King. However, it leads to warping to kill Pomeri before retreating, but not without getting a taste of Duels with AoE, and Vale unfortunately one round of my stomach Ymir.
Welcome! Need help?
Howie Anna then activated her Harmonic skill near the end, before getting up close and personal to my team. I didn't get the opportunity to use Thor's dual skill, but I was able to proc another AoE and take out legendary Seliph while dealing big damage to Vale. However, Anna and Vale quickly pick off my units with only Soren left, and all hope seems lost. Until I get to go first on the final turn. Great Soren easily shreds through Halloween Day on his DR a miracle, leaving my opponent and their weakened Vale 3 points shy of victory. I don't know if I want to attempt Fate ever again, but things get better from here. I met BC, whom I'm highly acquainted with in the FEH Discord, and they were already at rank 1, so I accepted a free W from them. Yeah, I know, my last battle was definitely anticlimactic, but it was on the eve of Christmas, and I thought of the free W as a Christmas gift, and reward for pushing hard in SD. Thank you so much for the gift, as well as helping me reach rank 1, BC. So that was my rank 1 run, as well as my last video of the year, or my first depending on where you live. Overall, I'm really glad I finally made to rank 1 SDS this year, because even though I prefer AR over SD, I want to prove I'm just as good as other PvP players, and I finally did it. Let me know down below what you think, because whether I reach rank 1 or not in the next SDS season, I may share a few runs when my time permits me, and I'm willing to improve anything, whether that be my own skills or overall video quality. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish everyone a happy new year!